Not That Serious, season 1 again. We back. We ready to get rolling, man. How y'all feeling? I know y'all missed us because we missed y'all. We are glad to be back on the scene with our new guests. But first, we're going to introduce the boys, man. We're going to start over here to my left.
Hello.
Never mind. We're going to go somewhere else. We ain't fucking with him today.
Paul,
Nah, what's good? What's good, everybody? Glad to be back. I used to pray for times like this, to pod like this.
Meek doing so good now. We ain't even got to go there.
So I watched Joe Budden like this.
All right, so
like
rolling.
this.
Back over here. We done with CJ.
All right, bet.
Great. What's good?
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Season 15, 20. We back. Yeah, catch your boy IG, see him go raw. CEMGORAW. See him go raw.
Ain't nobody remember.
We don't want to.
Put some tags in there.
We don't want to.
Not That Serious show, man.
Alright,
we got a
we
great
pause
show
it.
for y'all today. Y'all know where to find us at. But we have to introduce our guest today. So guests, tell us who you are, where you from, and you can even include your HBCU.
Hi, my name is Ashley King. I hail from Durham, North Carolina.
Bull City, baby!
It's not even raining. You talking about hell.
And I went to A&T.
Where?
I
Where's
did. I did. I'm proud of it.
Where's it at?
That's cute.
Don't do that.
That's cute. No,
Mike, your mic is hot. Hold the mic down.
You good. You good.
Pause.
Those are
And
Aggies.
and yes, so I went to A&T from Durham, live in Charlotte, artist, affordable housing compliance specialist.
Okay, we'll
You
get
say-
into all of that. We'll do your
You
whole
say
life.
artist.
We just needed you
And
to
artist.
introduce yourself.
And I did.
She raps, guys.
Anyway, Miss Ashley, tell us where we can find you on your social media platforms.
So I feel a bit old for TikTok, although I'm on it. I don't know my TikTok name, but my
Did you set up
Instagram
a
name.
page?
I did.
Okay.
Ashley P. Coltrane. Peachy P. Coltrane. One of those. I don't know. And
Roscoe.
yeah, like Roscoe.
Like Skull, okay. We fans of Skull on the show.
T-
Shout out to Skull if
Okay.
you're watching this.
And on Instagram is _ Peachy King. Peachy is spelled with an I-E, not a Y. That's why.
We'll make sure we
Okay.
set that up for y'all so we'll know. But whatever, let's get into the show, man. So listen, man, first and foremost, we want to definitely shout out. We can't say enough about Heritage Wines. Make sure that you follow Heritage Wines on IG, on TikTok, on Heritage. Follow this on TikTok and IG. My Southern Draw won't allow me to get it right on the first take or the second take, but
Don't
this is
blame
what
it
we're
on
shooting
that.
from in
Don't
our
blame
new
it on
studio. Hey, this shit nice. You can see the budget that went crazy this time for y'all.
Yeah.
The budget that went crazy. We just stepped it up for y'all. But make sure that you are following all of the pages, and we're gonna make sure we tag everybody on this show, man. We got a great show lined up for y'all.
Back
so-
on season 1, you know what I'm saying?
Back on season 1 again. Every time y'all see us in season 1, it's like, we bring you
Oh,
new shit. We bring you
Back
new
on
shit,
season
y'all.
1 again, episode 45.
For sure. So y'all ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it. Let's do it. All right.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
No.
All right. So, we're gonna get into it. Peachy, you're an artist. That means you're a creative,
I am.
right? All right.
Not rap artist.
So, as a woman,
You gotta say what kind of artist, though. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
well,
It
I'm
sound
gonna
like
let
an
her I'm
artist.
gonna let her tell her story about her art and your creativity. So,
With heritage.
her tea.
I see what you did there. I
Connection.
see what you did there.
As a woman, what do you value more or most at this age, your current age, versus when you were 25? So we're assuming that you're over 25. That's all.
I am.
27.
Okay, so
I'm like 9 years removed from
that's
Oh,
for the people to know and
28.
for us to learn.
Just go ahead.
Yeah, he went to public school. He's not
Okay,
right.
because I had to question myself.
What do you
What's
what do
my
you
value
value?
most?
Yeah, what do you value most, or more than you did at
More
25?
than I did. I don't know. I have a whole list
Okay.
because I'm that person. But
Jesus.
I am. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
You're him.
I'm
Yeah.
her. I'm that. I'm it.
They.
That,
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
It's not
yeah.
your signature on your email got all the extra shit.
No.
It doesn't have all.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
if you do. I'm just saying. I
Give
don't.
it
I'm
back.
very much a woman.
Okay.
The things that I value now that I probably didn't value before.
Mhm.
Stability. I don't know. I just look at things differently. Stability, mental awareness, emotional intelligence, an appreciation for
Okay.
things outside of what.
Those are all overarching
Are they?
things, but what's under that? What
What brought you
what
to
does
that?
what
brought
does
you to
stability look like?
Fuck niggas doing fuck nigga shit. Fuck people.
So that's stability?
Cut.
No, look, experiencing that and
No, but what does it materially look like? to
Like from
you?
a value standpoint, yeah. Like what does
Yes.
that mean? What does that look like? Paint the picture for us and our
I feel
definitely
like
family.
I painted the picture.
You said fuck niggas. That could be anybody. A
Okay.
nigga cut you off in track. Fuck nigga. That ain't no regular fuck nigga. He just don't like how you drive.
Move, bitch.
Luda's baby girl coming through. I'm just saying you got to be more specific than that.
Real last.
Tell us what it is that you value and why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is this question so hard?
Listen,
Real
because
ass
hey,
man,
we
give
get into
us
some
up,
real
baby,
shit
nigga.
on not that serious show. Sometimes we serious, rarely,
Okay.
very rarely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what has brought me to my place currently
Mhm.
would be okay. So I have experienced loss. I
Okay.
have experienced, I guess, like spiritual awakenings that kind of come with that.
Mhm.
So loss in like, you know, of course, family members, people
Right.
that are extremely close to me, but then also like relationship,
Okay.
having to grieve and things like that. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, it's kind of, I would say that kicked off,
Mhm.
was a kickoff to where I'm at now. And,
Okay.
yeah.
So do you do the stones and shit at your house on
do.
Saturday nights?
Okay, so I used to be very, very into the stones and
Mhm.
the crystals and the sage. I actually had a business where I was doing work for people and things like that.
Okay.
Yes, but I don't do
Work?
it anymore. Yes,
What kind of work?
So I
The spirits
specialized
out.
in candle magic,
Huh?
which was creating candles, cultivating candles for specific purposes. I stopped because number one, my heart wasn't in it, and I don't like adding like money to
Bruh,
something
this
that's
shit-
spiritual.
This shit is giving me miracle water.
So I
Holy
stopped.
water. Yo, Peter pop off.
So I stopped, but yes, I used to do that. So I have like a lot of those items in my home, as well as like
A
creating.
lot of items. You're giving me you burn niggas' beard hair in order to put a root on.
I
That's
know
what it's giving me.
how, but will I
Huh?
do that? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, will I do that?
Don't look at me, you know? Don't look at me in my eyes.
I don't have to.
Okay. All right. Well,
Don't look this way.
Okay. All right. Well,
It is Sunday.
that was one of the things that we weren't talking about.
Okay.
So, okay. Tell us a little bit about your creative start. Like, how did you get started into
Okay.
art?
So I guess like I've been painting my whole life or
Okay.
creating in some way my whole life. I was literally that kid like that sat in front of the TV with the white man with the beat,
Oh,
Bob
yeah.
Bob Ross.
Got you.
Yes,
Got you.
like
Yes.
my parents bought me paint and stuff, like and I sat there and tried to copy what he was doing. But when I went to school, when I went to college, I majored in art.
Okay.
And then after that, I was trying to be a hot girl once I graduated, so I didn't really paint a lot
What is that,
until.
twerking? It's a hot girl. What's
So it was a City Girl before City Girls was out.
Oh, you was
So I
twerking.
was a Glenwood girl.
Got you.
Yeah.
Glenwood.
Gotcha.
I was noir. Okay, I was.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That was a timestamp.
That was the
That
time.
was a
That
timestamp.
just to let y'all know.
Got you. Got you.
I was on flyers and stuff.
You know that what buddy we doing? Goddamn. You know the little
What?
bounce. You
What
want
did
the
you
bounce?
even say?
You want the bounce that used to be out there?
Yo, man, what the hell is wrong with you? You know what? Continue. He's stupid.
Okay.
Also, I'm the only one that remember that name?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yes. You are. Yes.
So, yeah, so I was a Glenwood biddy for a minute, and I I moved to Charlotte, and I was by myself,
QC, what up?
and had no choice but to go in instead of going out.
Okay. So, like, did that keep you creative? Was that, would you say that was your
It's what
inspiration?
started me getting back creative, because I didn't paint the whole time I was on Glenwood.
Oh, you was really in these
I was
streets.
really in the streets. I did try to do hair and makeup though.
So you weren't for the streets, you
Yeah.
was just in the streets.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a boyfriend the whole time, which is really sad.
That nowadays that doesn't stop anybody.
Well, he let you outside.
Have you watched what Jada been doing all week? Edit that. I'm sorry. We haven't.
But I want to stay out. We say we want to stay out of their business, so let's.
We
stay
are.
out of
We
their
are.
business.
But I mean, aren't we a part of the
This
family
shit,
now?
there's something.
I'm sorry. Let's not get off track. We'll do that again. We'll do that again. We'll do
Hey,
that
yo, there's
again.
some
We'll do
crazy
that
about
again.
them.
We'll do that again. Okay.
It's not my
Okay.
family.
So, what would you say, if anything, is the toughest part about being an artist? But hold on, before you ask, the reason I ask that because we talk all the time about like creativity. Like I champion these guys in having motivation and being creative and doing stuff like that because I'm not creative into anything tangible.
Right.
And I always appreciate people who are. So tell me a little bit about, like, what's the toughest part about that?
The toughest part, I think, would be my imposter syndrome, or always trying to like trump what I've done before. Yeah, that's really tough. But then also, it's like I have found, in no way am I like beefing myself up or anything, but there are people that want to like be close to me,
Okay.
or like say that they know me or be cool with me based off the strength that I can paint.
Right.
And it's really weird.
Okay.
It's really weird. Like, I've had people walk up to me and be like, hey, you the artist. Like, I seen you one, and I'm like, that's scary.
So are you saying that you're not ready to embrace your
It's your gift, your call.
your gift?
It
Because it
is.
is. Like, that's that's your mark. When you leave this earth, that's what you're going to have to be
Exactly.
remembered by.
Well, I mean, that's, at this point, it's who you are.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
It is very much who I am, but it's like the
But
things
that's
that
like the
come with it.
residual of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So like the way that other people respond to her gift
Right.
or
Yeah.
offering.
Just think
But also-
about it, like how, like I'm in line at Chick-fil-A at South Point, and somebody walk, like how long were you sitting there looking at me, watching me, saying you know who I am, and I had no
Yeah,
stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
that's
but
what-
you can't run from it because that's part of the gift.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm
let's
saying?
go
That's
into
part
that.
of the gift. You can't run from, what you asked for. You asked for this, to take me places, to do things.
Yes, so.
You know what I'm saying? And it's given
I
to
have
you.
be- in order
So you
for
can't
my art
run.
to be shared, I have to be known. So
Exactly.
True.
it
So
is
you can't
what
run
comes.
from.
And also, isn't that part of how you express yourself?
Yes. very
Seen,
much
heard,
so.
felt, ain't that what you want the world to have? So
Very much
you
so.
can't
But
like
I'm
pick
also-
and choose when
I
people
can't.
like acknowledge you for what it is you put out in the earth.
But you're not doing this for fun, right? It's not all for fun. You do sell.
I do sell.
So that's another thing. Like for that exposure to get known and to sell, it's going to happen. And you kind of want it to happen because if not, then you be like, well, hell, who the hell?
What
And
am I
y'all make
doing?
sure
Yeah,
y'all
why?
follow her page
Like-
for commission pieces and do all of that stuff because but if she's not good, go on her DM and tell her that she's trash. Because I am, like, I'm honest. When I don't like some shit, I go on people's DM.
You may not like the actual content, but the skill is there.
If I don't like it, I'm still gonna leave reviews and I go and DM.
Are you at that age?
I'm that guy. Oh, I couldn't wait to be this age. So I can say,
you the review guy?
oh, I'm that guy. If you need to know about some shit that you may or may not
There's
like.
no Yelp for art. You do know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I learned that
Stop
today.
being
Like,
a hater.
I'm serious. I just wait.
There's
There's no.
no
I
young
can't-
art. It's called being a hater. There is called being a hater.
I've never been a hater, but if I don't like some shit, you telling me there's no website I can.
Because you can't judge somebody's creativity.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
the craziest thing about art, because it's like that shit ugly. Then someone's like, no, look at that. That's amazing.
Wait,
Yeah.
so there's
It's
no
weird.
help for. If my fries are cold, you're telling me.
Were they painted fries?
Did they get him out the grease by
The fuck?
You
hand?
know what? We're gonna keep it.
Look.
Yeah, keep it moving.
We gonna keep it moving to the next. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, no. So seriously, what is your ultimate goal in art? I mean, like, what's the big win for PG?
I don't look at it like that.
Okay.
I don't have an end goal. I
Okay.
just enjoy, and this goes for everything in life. I kind of just enjoy the journey as it comes.
I love that.
Ultimately,
I
I
love that.
just still want to be able to create.
Yeah.
I dig.
I'm not there.
That's it.
I can't. I commend myself like, hey, I'm just going along for the journey.
Hey man, listen. I'm
You
gonna
gotta
tell
go
you.
along for the ride. I'm like, the hell with
Listen.
you, cause
I'm gonna tell you. Since COVID, I've really understood what it means to enjoy the ride, bro. Because when you lose people unexpectedly is one thing, but when you have the whole world losing people at the same time, and you don't know what's gonna happen from moment to moment, day to day, month to month, you have no choice but to enjoy the ride.
I don't know.
can't
But
do
see,
anything
I don't know
about
if is that the same thing as saying enjoying life?
Yes.
All right.
No, not even just like the moment. Okay, so I'm gonna get into something like real personal. You remember when we weren't sure how COVID was gonna be, and you came over and sat on the porch, and we was like, "Hey, bro, this is like the most fun we've had in weeks,"
Yeah.
because we weren't sure what the world was gonna do. We ended up talking for what was supposed to be a 10-minute conversation. Bro, we sat over there like 2 hours, like, "Hey, yo, what if this happened? What if this happened? Hey, have you done this? Have you taken care of this? Have you done this? Have you?"
Yeah.
And we were just like, bro, this is how life is supposed to be. You're supposed to enjoy it as it comes, pause. Oh, we're not pausing on this show, we old. We really rolling this shit out.
It depends on the city.
Yeah, I don't want to get too wild. I don't want to get too wild. But we were on the porch, man, and we was chopping it up, and it was like, nah, you can't take shit that's not serious, and we gotta enjoy life the right now. The moment.
And that's
we
why
in right
this
now.
is not that serious.
Not that serious.
Also, I want to
Roll it.
Also, I would like to add that it's very important. One thing I've learned on this journey is very important to create your own definition of success.
Yes.
So
Yes. That was mainly why we asked that question.
That's like a big factor in like why I do what I do, how I do what I do.
Okay, so tell us, what does that look like? What does success look like for you in your art, in your art window?
In art, so success looks like liberation,
Okay.
being unapologetic, and literally just still being able to share. Like I stopped and thought about it one day. Like I hurt my hand one day, like, and I was like, should I get insurance on my hands? Like,
Oh, shit.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's
like,
something to think about.
because there are
That's
like,
something to
and
think
there's
about.
also another artist. I forgot. I think his name is Glenn Close or something like no. Like
That's
I don't
the
know.
actress.
Glenn Close is an actor.
Yes.
His last name is Close. Steve somebody Close. Anyways, he's a white man. He's in a wheelchair, and he's an artist. I think he can barely see too. I don't know,
Damn,
but
wait a
he's
minute.
still an artist.
A lot of
It's
elements.
like right.
Shit's good.
But that's my point.
Got a
It's
lot
like,
of ain't gots. God dang.
Anyway,
My point
as we work.
What is he close to?
Come on, fam.
My point is that he
Yo.
has to make provisions in order to create how he wants to.
Right.
And that just the ability to be able to pick up a paintbrush without needing an assistant or some assistance apparatus is a blessing in itself. So those are things that look like success to me, even the smallest, most minute things.
Okay.
Because we take those things for granted.
A lot of shit for granted.
Yes.
For real.
Very much
That's true.
so.
That's real. That's real. And I think we can all up here relate to that because I mean, you know, with our personal lives and work and all types of shit, we all experience those type of like obstacles we've been through with loss and sickness and this and that. So we understand the wins, man. And I think we've all adopted philosophy of celebrating big. Each day, each moment, you know, all of that. So we can relate. We appreciate that.
Yeah, I definitely loved his music. Oh, wait, you don't mean that big. You
Do
mean,
not mean that.
you mean celebrate.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Gotcha.
He went-
Roll it.
He went to public school too. Sorry about that. All right, so one last question before we get into our not that serious game that we cannot wait to play with you guys at home, and you can play on the show with us. But
Pause.
we're gonna talk about
Is that
some.
necessary?
It's not. He's locked in. He's locked in.
No, that shit necessary.
We know what was said.
that
We
shit-
know what was said.
Play what you got.
We know what was said.
Yeah, that
Hey,
shit.
yo.
Okay, we know what was
Hey,
said.
yo.
Can we keep it going?
Go, yeah. Roll it.
Pause.
Enough. All right, so you know, here on Not That Serious, like you being the resident female, you're gonna speak for all females right here in this segment, and just in this segment,
heavy.
just in this segment. So you carry a lot in this segment, okay?
Go with it.
We're gonna make sure that you're understood and you're heard, and you know, do good for the people watching.
I'll try.
Okay. All right.
You in the moment.
Scenario.
Okay. Okay.
Can a woman fumble a man?
Definitely.
You ain't let that one.
Time
breathe.
out.
You ain't let it
You gotta
breathe.
you gotta add a second part to that.
Well, I was, but I think she got enough content. I don't think I have to.
The second part is, will you admit it?
Well, hold on. That's a part 2 question after we hear how. Talk about that.
Possible.
Talk about that.
So number one, I've been called a pick-me several times because I try to be logical and practical sometimes, and since I like men, I try to understand them.
Hold on, can I stop you?
Uh-huh.
Not knowing a lot about you, something tells me you grew up with a father.
A good one. The one that looked like Luda.
Move, man! Oh, okay. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
But yeah, so I actually found Kevin Samuels very entertaining. And also I have read books. I don't know, there's a book, Shahrazad Ali,
Okay.
How to something about a black man loving a black man,
For
or the
sure.
black man's guide to loving a black woman. It's really not. It really calls black women out on a lot of things. We don't like to admit certain things, and we don't realize that fairy tales are just that. They're fairy tales. And while we do need to be respected and loved and valued and all of those things, it goes both ways.
Okay.
So I think that a lot of black women forget that, and we need to sometimes humble ourselves for the right nigga,
Gotcha.
not for any nigga.
Gotcha,
That's
gotcha.
part of the problem, is that
Yeah.
we've done it for the wrong nigga, and
For
now
sure.
we're kind of like jaded. But I do believe that there are some. I have faith. It's been a long, hard road, but I have faith that there are some black men that are single, don't have 50 million 11 children and 50 million 11 minus one baby mamas, and that they're out there. So I do think it's very possible to fumble a good man, and we have to think about what our definition of a good man is. Like I
Gotcha.
said, defining your own idea of success,
Yep.
defining your own idea of what a good man is goes along with that. So you can fumble a good man, and nine times out of 10, if you fumble him, you probably don't think that you fumbled him. Yeah, so.
They still running down the field, ball gone.
Stop. Here on Not That
The
Serious
nigga is
Show,
back there. You dropped your
we don't pick the men versus women because we celebrate everybody here, but I do appreciate that perspective.
Thanks. And it's a very tired
It
really is.
in your group chat.
Yes, man. We don't care about splitting
In
bills
your
here on
group
Not
chat,
That
have you
Serious
heard
Show.
a female say that?
We don't care about none of that shit. We don't.
What you mean by that?
The splitting bills?
You don't care about it? Like
We
you
don't
will-
care who does it. We don't care. If you got the money, pay it. If I got the money, I'm gonna pay it. If we gonna pay it together, we pay it. Like, I don't care about people who get on.
I just be wanting
the
to know
show
what
if
the
we
fuck these
doing
people
it.
doing that these niggas is paying everything.
Scamming?
Well, that is enough. Well, okay, now that we on that, but we gonna jump on and get back off of that pause.
Okay.
Like, I feel like people who talk about that shit, you know, people who talk about that don't factor in a couple of things. All right, if I make 3 times what you make, it makes no sense for you to pay the majority of the bills. What are you gonna do with whatever you bring in per month, and I'm making 3 times that, and I'm saying, hey, you need to come up with your half. When we are extending ourselves with covering the bills by twice what you make, it makes no sense. But some, I ain't gonna say women, I'm not gonna say men, some people think if the man is not forking out the majority of it, he's not doing his manly duties, and I just don't agree with it.
Providing has more to do with finances.
Yes.
I have my own
Yes.
standard about what I would like, and I think it's very reasonable.
Yes.
And everyone else should too.
Mm-hmm.
But I do believe in traditional gender roles
For sure.
for
For sure.
myself and my household.
For sure.
Future household,
Now,
because it doesn't exist.
You know what's funny about that? We talk about that all the time too, and like if y'all go back and check out the old shows, you'll talk about that. One thing for
Season
me
1.
is the other season 1. I personally have an issue with a woman continuing to take the trash out. And the only reason is because I grew up with that being like my one thing that like my parents made sure that I had. Every other thing was like, hey, you need to do this, you need to do trash going out. They already knew that was on me. We done eating, they cleaned up everything. Hey, he gonna run the trash out. So for me, if we together, like I'm gonna be the guy that takes the trash. Now, if I'm not there and you need that garbage out because it's stinking, go and take it out. But every day is not gonna be your responsibility, right? That's not. All right. So you told us you're from the Bull City,
Yes.
with the A&T,
Yes.
near close to Summit Ave. So and living in Charlotte, Beatty's
Summit
Ford.
Ave is very
So
good
listen,
food, though.
what we.
It's really good food.
That's subjective. So, like, being close to Beatty's Ford, living in Durham,
You more Mrs.
and
Winters
going to
there.
college near Summit Ave, we gotta ask the question here on Not That Serious because everybody's gonna want to know.
Okay.
Would you help your man in a fight, like a live fight,
Ooh.
fist fight? Like that's your man, that's your boo. Like we talking
This is your good man that
the good man,
is
yeah.
on your
Is he
list.
getting his
The one
ass
that you
whooped?
like burn the sage for and put the stones
Yeah.
out for.
Yeah.
You gonna have a little fight?
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my gun and shoot in the air.
Okay, that's a charge.
You
We were
said
talking about
ass.
fighting. We
I'm
were
gonna
just
brandish
talking.
my weapon.
Okay, that's another charge.
That's
We're talking about
definitely a
just
charge.
regular fighting. Like it's
Man,
3
man,
niggas.
combat,
Yeah.
no. I don't think that. I mean, it's
Stone
not a
him
fair
off.
fight. Like, what could I do other than shoot him or
Stone
tackle
him.
You can help him fight. I just
I
asked the
can't,
question.
girl,
You have
I'm
to-
not, no. Okay, I am a female
Okay, so that's a
who's
good
fought a
question.
nigga before, and no, I'm not gonna do it again.
All right, so it's 3
Y'all
niggas
gotta
on your
stop
man.
this
Are you
shit.
gonna
Yeah,
help
sorry,
him? You
sorry,
pulling the
I'm
gun?
sorry, I'm pulling
Hey,
the
female,
gun.
You
stop,
cool by
stop,
me. You
stop
cool
doing
by
that
me.
shit. Go
You
ahead.
cool by me. You cool by me. I mean, that's some dumb shit.
It's
But
some dumb shit.
no, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Hey,
So like
ladies.
3-on-1, he got the first nigga, but the other
Ladies,
two, like,
stop
I ain't
fighting.
gonna watch my man
So
get.
sorry. I am so sorry, baby.
You pulling the gun.
But I will take that charge.
So how's that ride home?
I don't think that it's.
Are you
first of all, my
driving?
man
Are you
should
driving
not
or you
might
expect
as
me to
well?
fight
There-
some other men.
You might as well drive.
No, it's not the expectation. We just asking
We
what he's
asking.
gonna
So
do.
the drive, I mean, he's gonna be driving home by himself because I'll probably be in jail.
No, not
No,
at the right after, because you got out of there before the police
Oh,
came.
okay.
But like, are you
That
having
comes later in the
convers-
story.
Like, no, seriously, like, okay, so let's go into part 2 of that.
Okay.
Can you stay with him if he lost the fight? Like a
I mean, if he
one-on-one
got jumped by 3 niggas,
That's
then
different.
that's different.
No, but I mean like a one-on-one
No,
fight.
it's
A one-on-one, it depends on
He
who the
fighting your
nigga was
honor.
that
He
he was
defending your
fighting.
honor.
What if he's smaller?
Ugh,
Like,
that's rough.
Like he's 6'1", nigga lost to a 5'7",
We're gonna
125.
gradually.
he fighting for your honor, though.
Like the nigga said something to you and you was like, you don't see my man standing right here?
Now
And the
you
little nigga
walking-
was like, I don't see that
So
nigga.
I don't.
And went right at that nigga.
I
He's a
trust my
baby.
judgment
He's a
enough-
baby.
I trust my judgment enough to not be in a long-term, committed, serious life partnership with a person that cannot defend.
But you don't know until the 5'7" nigga tried.
Yeah, you have signs.
But listen,
lady,
y'all
stop
been-
fighting
y'all been
these niggas. She
together
just
for-
told you she fight
for
niggas.
like
I don't
5
fight no-
years.
She just
But
said
what
I
y'all
fight
did,
niggas.
like,
Hold on, no,
5
that's
years.
good shit right there.
Y'all got time in. Nobody ever tested him till 5 years and a day. And now you see he
So
got
we
his
have
ass
good
whooped.
This
days.
nigga ain't windmill.
We have bad days.
Okay.
And that could have been a bad day. Now, if he's consistently getting his ass whooped.
Hold on, why he
Why
doing all
is he
this
just
fighting?
saying
Why he
fighting?
keep doing all this
She
fighting?
just told y'all she
Why
fight
is the
niggas.
fight
Y'all better pay attention.
Look, I'm just saying like
You go with Anthony
he
Mason.
always fighting.
We can't take
Y'all
him
wasn't
nowhere.
part of the fight.
I just want to know, like, is it okay for your man to lose a fight and ride home without thinking he gonna lose his babe too?
She be,
Yes.
hey yo,
Okay.
she
fair
be
enough.
the passenger seat. It's okay, babe.
It's okay.
Remember that? It's okay, babe. You
I'm gonna
can't.
be honest. I'm
Hey,
gonna be
yo.
honest. If I lose a fight in front of my
I
babe,
hope it's like how we gonna get our lick back.
no, real shit, real shit. If I lose a fight in front of my babe, like, I'm really thinking of ways that she gonna leave me.
Hey,
Like,
yo.
cause it is no way I can imagine
But
us.
I'm leaving
now-
her.
It's like first she gonna be like, nigga, take the garbage out. I'm like, I don't want to. She gonna be like, nigga.
That's what I'm about to
Let me
say.
get out.
But now
Let me get out
can
and
he
take this
raise his
garbage out.
voice in the house?
Why you raise your voice to them niggas who was beating your ass? See, shit
it's
like
gonna
that.
always be
And we
there.
fragile too. And
It's
niggas
gonna
are
always
fragile.
be there.
Like, don't bring that shit
We
up.
are fragile. Hopefully we'll never be in that situation.
You be the slam the door in there, he be trigger PTSD. Oh, why you fighting me? Right? See, you can't do stuff like that. You can't
These
do that.
scenarios.
I mean, that real life scenario.
Yeah, shit.
It's real
I
life,
know
but it's
I'm
not
no
that
part of
serious.
this
It's not that serious.
It is.
It is
So could you break up with a guy? Seriously, like bottom line, you could break up with a dude for
If
losing
it
a
was
fight.
bad, like bad.
That's your boo though.
Like, what you mean? What's bad, bad? See, I
He
told you
gets
she gonna
stomped
write this nigga back on that.
Stomped
hoe.
Okay, like what if you was
Oh.
dating Errol Spence and
Shit, he got lumped up.
You
man.
see what-
Shout out to Errol. Like,
You
if
see
you watching
what-
this Errol, like, you know we all fuck with you on the show, but that wasn't your best performance
Okay, yeah.
at all.
he got Errol Spence.
Ooh.
I ain't
That was
gonna lie,
kind
I
of
get
bad.
cooked.
That was kind
It
of
was
bad. Who was
bad.
that other guy that came out in the black Iron Man outfit? They got beat up by the white guy.
Oh, he talked.
Wilder.
Wilder,
Yes.
yeah, Deontay
Yeah.
Wilder.
Deontay
Yeah.
Wilder.
Telly was good for that one.
Wilder got his
He was
ass
good
beat
for
so
that.
bad, he
She
started
was
blaming
like-
his team.
She was like, yeah.
He started
That's
blaming
what I'm
his
saying.
team.
So what you gonna
On
do?
the
And
shit.
she was like, it's okay. And she
You see
made
what
a
I'm
whole
saying?
post about it and everything.
You
Like,
can't-
I'm a stand
Well,
You
okay,
lose a
but
fight,
now
that
that's
girl
different.
rubbing
though.
your-
Are they still-
Right.
That's
He
what I'm
lost in front of his
saying.
girl, but he got a $10 million bag to get his ass beat in front of.
Somebody
makes
everything better?
Okay. All right, that's cool. We'll get into
Bro,
that.
if
All
I
right.
get beat up and you rub my back home.
You don't want your woman to do nothing.
No,
Like,
we
you
just
want her to
just
do
shut the fuck up. We
Real, hey, no, real shit. Like,
You
I-
right.
Don't yell at her. Don't yell at her.
no,
Somebody
see,
said we
that's
right.
bullshit. That's bullshit.
It's right.
No, real shit. If I get my ass beat, don't
say
say
shit
too
to
much
me.
in the car. Don't say too much, cause I'm processing.
Hey,
You
yeah.
processing. It's quiet.
Yeah.
No radio on. No radio on or nothing.
She look over there. Almost lost you today.
Hey, no, hold on. Hey, everybody that had this shit, I'm gonna put it in perspective. Y'all ever been driving and almost got into a bad wreck,
Bruh.
and you cut the radio off the rest of the trip. The rest of the trip, you just like, man, fuck this.
Bruh.
Bro, I don't know what that was, cuz.
Bruh.
That's how I need to be. If
Y'all
my
say
ass
shit
get
to
beat,
I'm going to church tomorrow.
yeah, for
Hey,
real,
listen.
for real. I need to tighten up. I gotta get my life right. That's the shit we talk about how I need to be in the
I ain't not
car.
gonna bring you back from that, but some head.
You can't come. Do a nigga who lost a fight deserve immediate
No,
head?
but you can't bounce back from that shit.
I haven't said that.
Nah,
you can't bounce
You
back
got
from
your
that.
ass
You got
beat.
your
You got
ass.
your girl. What you say? Your girl, like she gonna stay with you. Like, damn, babe, that was okay. Like,
You better turn the other
Okay,
cheek.
but how you gonna talk shit? The first time you ask whose pussy is this in the back of your head, you thinking she better not say the nigga. She better not say the nigga this one, man. See, it's all bad. Bruh, go on rub that one out, take your shower and go on sleep.
yeah, that's
Go on.
bad. I want to hear. I don't want to. Like, you can't talk.
Go on sleep.
How
All
are
right.
you even frisky off the ass whooping though? How are you?
Yeah, mentally.
You gotta still feel like the man.
Yeah, you gotta do something
You
to
gotta
make
do
you feel like a
something to feel like the
man.
man.
Edges.
Edges.
Oh shit,
So
take that
what-
garbage
So
out.
you don't cut them
Take
edges.
that garbage out.
Cause you ain't cutting nothing in that house.
No, alright, no.
Not in front of your. Not in front of your queen.
Listen, man. All right. Let's get into the not that serious game. So the way this is gonna go, we're going to name a topic. If it's serious, we'll stop. We'll discuss it. If it's not that serious, we'll say not that serious, and we'll keep it going. Cool. All right. In your partner, body count.
Serious?
Not that serious.
Keep it moving. Net salary.
Serious.
Wow.
This shit's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I didn't think we were gonna stop right here, but okay, serious. Tell us why is net salary serious?
It's serious. It's not a determining factor, but it's serious enough to be a factor.
All right, let's paint the picture. Best man you've ever dated,
Low interest.
treats you the way you need to be treated,
Oh.
loves you from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, regardless of what condition your feet are in.
And the nigga stay in McDougal.
But he make $28,000 a year. He make $28,000 a year.
Okay, so what is he currently doing to get
Looking
out of
for
that
work.
situation?
Yeah, clearly.
Where is he looking for work?
He-
How can I be of assistance?
He's an artist.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's another thing. He's an artist.
He an artist too.
He an artist too.
That's cute.
No, for real, he's an artist, but he's
Neither one of
working.
y'all say when you go.
Oh shit! Wow! Wow! Listen, he loves y'all, though. Your boo loves y'all, though. It's all right. He-
So what is he doing to get out of that situation?
He's a janitor at the most popular middle school in the city.
All right, let's say he's an artist. She just got a blue check.
Benefits, 'cause this is
Yes, school
big
benefits.
time.
School
Okay.
benefits. Yes.
Okay, so it's just more about like your motivation and what you're doing. To
He's
get out.
motivated. His
Motivated
truck
to
just
do
haven't.
what?
He hasn't landed that
That's what I'm
plane
saying.
yet for that bag.
Like, he's
he
an
hasn't
artist.
landed that plane
He
yet.
There's
just bought his
something
blue
else that you
check.
could be doing in the meantime.
He's
He's
slinging
doing-
Amazon packages at
That
night,
will-
UPS during the day, but
Okay,
right
so
now
at
we
least
just.
he made 1 to 28.
Nah, 28 is where we at. Nah, it's
No,
28.
it's not possible. That's
It's not.
that's out there.
28 where we at?
That's
We're at 28. That's where we at.
If he's 28 and he's comfortable, then that's definitely a problem.
All right.
Not, he's not comfortable. It's just his plane hasn't landed yet. Like
How
his
old
dad-
is he?
He your age.
It's a negative. It's enough.
Say less. We'll
it's
keep
a
it moving.
hard-
We'll keep it moving. We'll keep it moving. You alluded to this, but I'm glad you brought it up because this is gonna make this one
Alluded?
Oh shit. Chicken and Bill. 3 or more baby mamas.
That's
But he's taking care of his kids.
very serious.
He's got a lot of mamas.
That's
of the babies.
That's a problem.
What's the problem? What's the
We
problem?
got 3
The
kids, 4
amount
baby
of baby
mamas.
mamas that he has.
It's
like,
Nick
that's a
Cannon,
lot
though.
of, it don't matter. That's a lot of personalities to deal with.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Lack of appreciation for art.
That's very serious.
Is that more serious than the net
He would-
salary?
No, the salary's more serious.
Fair
We'd
enough.
be like Martin with it when he brought the butt in.
Fair enough. All right, check it out. He does not have his own place. He either stay with his mom.
I really hope.
Or
the
he has a
same
roommate.
person does not
So-
see this.
No, we gonna roll this. We rolling this.
Don't
I'm rolling
see
this.
it's live action.
We back at it. Not that serious.
Shout out to you.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna say that
Davis.
it's not that
Clarification.
serious, but this goes along with the net salary thing. You have to be working towards
Your
getting
own
your own.
place.
Oh, he didn't apply for a couple places, but right now he in mom's basement.
And they
It
credit
smell weird
320.
down there, but it's his.
What is this? It's
Credit at 320.
Oh, that's
It makes
no,
28.
No,
The nigga give you what you want.
no.
Okay.
He can't give me what I want. It's not even possible.
Kinda.
But he loves you the way nobody else has loved you.
He pipes you like no other.
My love language is gifts, acts of service.
Well, he giving you
Not
what
possible.
28 can give you. Whatever gifts the 28 can give you, he giving you that.
He ain't gotta pay
We're
rent.
gonna move on.
It's your 28.
It's the whole 28 mile. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe.
He has a lack of advanced education.
That's not that serious to me.
Okay. He's not in his career by age 35.
Okay, so this is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Career, job, as long as it's able to pay the bills. Some people, like, I have a career. I've been working in the same industry
Okay.
for a while, but I understand that some people aren't able to do that.
For sure.
So as long as you have income that suffices for where I feel like you should be at that point in your life, then we're okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
You should. But what if it ain't what he?
That's why about it. It's a lot of arbitrary.
Yeah.
It is.
It
It is. But I respect her truth, though. I respect her truth in that. I do respect her truth.
Yeah.
That nigga feel like we ain't want to be.
We'll roll it.
We'll roll it. We'll roll it. We'll roll it. Okay. And last one. This is something that came up because we're gonna ask every guest this because we love varying perspectives on that.
Okay.
Posting your significant other on social media.
Ooh, I have gotten to a point where I'm totally against that.
And tell us why.
Because number one, people like to count and keep up with what you're doing. Which,
This ain't the same nigga from January.
yeah.
Make your post count.
Yeah, don't like that.
Got a spades hand.
Additionally-
3 kings this month.
I'm really big on, I've become really big on trying not to put as much personal stuff on social media at all. Like, if it's mostly art, I slip up here and there.
I get it.
Like, you know,
I get it.
It's easy.
You showing a nigga watch if you like to date.
I'm not even doing that.
Elbow.
You not showing a
You gotta
nigga watch.
catch a shadow or something.
Man, hell no.
Start showing his
You
wieners.
gonna-
Not
The
doing it.
watch?
Not
You
doing it.
what? The shoes. You gotta get the shoes.
Look, just the wieners.
Not the
Not
shoes.
doing it.
The wieners. They just show the
I don't
wieners.
know.
Not doing it.
I don't know. I'm not the social media type. Like, you ain't gotta post me, but if I got my dope watch on or my good sneaks
You can
on,
put that on
who got
yours.
it?
Mm.
And what I think is cute.
Sounds
is
like we're
if,
going Dutch tonight.
No, what I think is cute is if like people that all like that know you or whatever.
For sure, for sure.
Like they be like, oh, he in Aruba, oh, she in Aruba, like you know.
Oh,
something
putting
like
the
that.
shit together.
Versus
That makes
versus
sense. That
you
makes
know.
sense. I'm with that. I'm
like,
cool.
That's too much. That's too much.
Well, I mean, that's why you mind your business.
Yeah.
I'm with that. I'm with the people that need to know will know, and the people who don't,
Yeah.
fuck them.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna like if I ever get married.
Yeah,
It's not gonna be a big wedding. I'm not having a party for other people. Like I'm literally just gonna
I like that perspective.
say some vows in front of somebody.
Makes sense
Go
to
on
me.
a trip.
Makes sense to me. All right, we're gonna roll out of here, man. But make sure you tell everybody where they can find you. We definitely want to thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We
Thank you
enjoyed
for
it. This shit
having
was
me.
fun, and we knew that it was gonna be a blast. Make sure you tell everybody where they can find you.
Okay, on Instagram, _Peachy King.
Why's your voice?
Peachy with the
You ain't been talking. Who is this?
Hey, this her.
It's
She
Peachy
pitching
King.
her pitch. She's pitching her page.
okay,
Do your
so _Peachy King, KEN, but the Peachy is without a Y.
No why.
You give a lot of directions to people
Okay,
who probably went to public
_Peachy
school like
King. Just type in Peachy King. I promise
We
you.
gonna post it. We
You
gonna
You know
post
what? Not that serious show. We're gonna tag her. We're gonna post her. Follow her by there.
Art.ashleyking.com.
Well, you got another one?
It's an actual website.
You got warrants.
Art by
So
Ashley
listen,
King.
what we gonna do, we gonna wrap this up, get out of here, man. We appreciate y'all for letting us roll back out. Big shouts to Heritage Wines for letting us host here, man. Y'all see the budget going crazy now. We got a nice ambiance here. And
I post
y'all
mine.
check us out, man.
I post mine. I post mine.
Drop bomb.
We know.
Oh,
We know,
all right.
right?
Just let it know.
Are you
I
done?
post, no, I'm not.
You should.
Cause I post mine.
Oh, we're gonna get out of here, man. We love y'all.
All on mine.
You so stupid, man.